Hello and welcome to the round three tribal council for surviving 1984 Gates of Glory. I'm here with the Odwaga tribe. This week's challenge was pretty much effort based. At the end of it, you guys were very, very close to winning it, but just lost out on the challenge. This is kind of an open question to anybody, but how much does what people contributed to this challenge factor into who is getting voted out tonight?
Um, you know, I think that it's definitely something that people are keeping in mind. I think I've said, I'm not going to fault someone for not being able to balance something or whatever. Like everyone has different skill sets, but when something is completely effort based, you do like acknowledge who, tries for your tribe.
Next, we have been on these tribes for this is the second round that you guys have been here. Um, However, you guys have not voted together yet. So do we think that original tribe lines have anything to do with the vote? Do we think original seasons have anything to do with the vote, or is it just kind of all mixed up with this one world twist and all that?
I would say I don't think so. I think people do not care about what season you originally played, what original tribe you're on. That's just circumstances. Like we all are here now together as a unit. This is our tribe. These are our people, and we gotta play with the folks that we're here with. So that shouldn't be a factor.
So if that's not a factor, what is a factor?
Oh, Josh, you can go.
Do you want to answer all the questions? Um, no, I think the factor for me is just, like social bonds, social connections, and like what people can do for your game moving forward. So that's what I care about. So,
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, even though this is our first, tribal as a tribe, a lot of us have been to tribal, and like you said, we have a one world twist. We've all been communicating with each other, loosely at least since round one. So I feel like we've all been building these connections, and this is just where we show how legitimate they are.
Okay. So Jake S. and Curtis, this is your guys' first tribal this season, as well as John, who's not on the call. So how does it feel finally actually being in the game, voting, getting to put pen to paper this round?
Not great. Um, I wish I didn't have to vote. I really like everybody on the team and people I hadn't met prior to this game have been awesome. So not good.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, I don't know. It was a nice, first week in the game to not have to worry about it for sure. I think it felt a little like, okay, what exactly am I doing here if we're not going to be like playing the game? But I also acknowledge that and found out that there's other ways to like still be involved without going to tribal. Um, but one way or another, you can't avoid being here. So here we are.
Okay. So the gates have obviously been opened up, and I have not asked you guys a question about it since we opened them up to 15 gates instead of five. So how does that change the game with there being so many more gates available?
Yeah, I mean, I am not a fan of all these gates. Like I've said, I back in my day, you had to work for a power, and now we're just like handing them out to anyone who guesses the correct number. So I'm not a fan of that, and I don't like, especially because I have not gotten anything. But I do think you have to keep that in mind. Like, really, anyone can, whether you're active or inactive, send a number and get gifted any power in the game. So you have to be cautious with every vote at every tribal, I think.
Okay. So what do we think this tribe needs moving forward in this game, other than a challenge win?
I think this tribe needs me. Thank you for asking.
Okay. Um, and one final question. There is a live night coming up. So how do you prepare for that with who you're voting out tonight?
You keep someone who literally hasn't talked to a majority of the cast for the cast to just vote you out on One World on live night. That's how you get through live night.
Okay. Well, with that, it is just about time to vote. But before we get to there, is there anything anybody would like to say?
Don't vote
Okay.
for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. With that, I will give you guys 3 minutes to cast your vote. If you pre-voted, please confirm that vote for me. I'll be back at 13 after.
Are shoutouts still a thing during this time?
I mean, not really, but if you want to, go
Oh,
for it.
no, it's okay. If they're not, I'll be quiet.
No, I mean,
Shut up, Jake. No.
Jake S. Shut up, Jake S.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna shout out everyone celebrating Mardi Gras today. It was definitely a time for sure. Can't comment on it being a good or a bad time, but it was definitely a time. Um,
I'm gonna shout out Michelle from Big Brother 10, who I met today at the casino in Providence. Hi, Michelle.
Not the Michelle. I'm gonna shout out myself because I'm amazing and awesome and yeah. I'm also playing this traders game and I'm like incredibly invested and I think that there should be more trader orgs out there just in general because like I really don't enjoy playing Survivor that much to be honest.
no, I agree. I want to see traders in like a long format. Like I played it in like a
Yes.
mini, but I want to see it in like a. I want to play it in a long format,
Yes.
but probably just as a faithful. I
The
don't know if I could
org
do
I
a trader
play,
thing.
the only org I play is 1984, so I don't like to promote anything else here.
Okay, well 1984 traders org, let me know. Hit me up for that one for sure. Like I would love that. I'm not a Survivor girly.
I'm ready for 1984 the challenge. I don't know. Anybody else? Y'all don't like the challenge?
I love the challenge.
I'll take like Love Island games over that or something.
Okay. Okay.
The
'Cause
1984,
1984 villa.
1984, The Bachelor. I would love to be The
could you
Bachelor.
imagine? I hand out my beads.
Or they have like the couple to thruple reality show.
Ooh.
That would be fun. Couple to thruple.
We're in.
I think I could be a good
No,
matchmaker.
Deal or No Deal Island, 1984. It could be any game. Wheel of Fortune.
Okay. I have the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol or an advantage and you'd like to use it, now would be the time to do so.
Well, just kidding. I don't have anything. Just threats.
Anybody else? Okay. When I read the vote, the decision is final, and the person voted out will have just a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. First vote, Casey. Second vote, Jake S. One vote Casey, one vote Jake S. Third vote, Casey. Fourth vote, Casey. Fifth vote, Josh. That's one vote Josh, one vote Jake S. Three votes Casey. Sixth vote, Josh. That's one vote Jake S. Two votes Josh, three votes Casey. Seventh vote, Casey. That's four votes Casey, two votes Josh, one vote Jake S. Eighth vote, and the third person voted out, Casey. Casey, you can give us your goodbyes.
Thank you for asking me to play for a third time. I don't think I can do this again. It's been a year and I've played this 3 times. I can't do it. But yeah, I love the org. You guys are gonna do amazing. The winner is definitely in this room because there's already like 3 of you here that have won. So I'm sure that their winner for the season is in here as well. Yeah, bye.
Casey, it has been great having you 3 times in this game, but it's time for you to go. With that, congratulations on surviving Tribal. Tomorrow is a day off for you guys, obviously, thanks to the Super Bowl, and the Puppy Bowl. That's what I'll be watching. So because of that, and I'll tell the other tribe, your gates will be due Monday instead of tomorrow. So you'll have until Monday night to get in your gates, and then we will give out the gate decisions after live night. We will discuss a time for live night in the announcements chat. Just do your best to be there. And that's all we got. If we have any more things we need from you guys, we will let you know. So